Hey guys, so to start the quest, we're going to come to Berg de Rot. You can get here via coming from Canifis, using the lodestone, and then you can use the shortcut behind the bar and take the boat at the hollows and come down. I'm pretty sure you should understand how to get here by now if you've done all the quests beforehand, but just wanted to say it just in case. Alright, we're going to come right here where it says you are here. Once you get in here, come into the pub, crawl over the wall, and climb down the trapdoor. Speak with Vilaf Hertz once you get down here. What's wrong? Is there anything I can do to help? Accept the quest. Sure, I'll go. We're going to exit out of this area now, so climb up the ladder. Climb over the broken wall. And run south to the bank and go behind the bank. There should be a dungeon symbol. We're going to enter the cave. Pick up the letter on the ground. Read it. And then there's going to be a coffin. You can search it, and you should get a medallion. Say yes, and you get the medallion. So now we're going to climb back up the rope. And head back to the bar we just came from. Climb over the wall. Climb down the ladder. And speak with Vilaf. I found a medallion. Yes, please send me. Head all the way to the northern room. And once you're in here, speak with Safflon. I've got a letter for you. What do you think of the letter? He's going to take the medallion from you. What do you think we should do? Of course. Now we want to exit out of the hiding area and climb up the ladder. Push the wall to the north and climb up the stairs. Jump across the floorboards. Climb down the ladder. We're going to go out of this door, go to the west, one house, and then go south. Enter this room and climb up the ladder. These guys will talk to you, and it'll lead to a blackout. And then we're going to want to jump the wall over here. Climb down the ladder. Run around, just like this, and we're going to head north. And then we're going to cut down here. And go into this house right here. Speak with Verdidad. climb up the wall. Now you want to talk to that person up here. Don't know how to say it, sorry. Stand on the lookout. Now we'll want to climb back downstairs. You can do this by dropping off the floorboards right here. And head outside and talk to Nessie. Open the door first, obviously. Sorry. Then talk to Nessie. What are you doing here? Attack. You'll be blown away. Go and talk to her. Why aren't you fighting me? How can you help? Yes. How do you plan on freeing Meiyerditch? Yes. How do you know? Couldn't you kill Draken yourself? Why do you want to kill Draken? Why should I trust you? I'll listen for now. How do I know you're telling the truth? Alright, now teleport on the mysterious emblem and go to Meiyerditch. And we're going to want to go to the northern room. And once you're in here, speak with Safflon. Now you want to speak with Vertada. What do I need to go to Darkmeyer? Alright, now run to the southwestern corner. Search the crate down here, and you should get 30 smoke bombs. And now we're going to leave the area, so climb up the ladder. Push the wall. Climb up the stairs. Jump to the floorboards. And climb down the ladder. Open the door to the north, and basically we're going to be heading straight north. You can, once you get to these 3 doors, you can just click north and you'll go. If you get caught by one of the Vire Watches, just have them take a bite from you. Don't do any of the other options, because the chance you could be teleported away. So yeah, and just keep clicking north until you get to the far north wall. And once you get here, you'll want to squeeze through the grate right here. Speak with Vanescula. I think that's how you say it. What did you tell Safflon? So where's this tree? Yes. I'll get on with it then. for this part, we need to collect 4 pieces of clothing. You cannot be seen by any of the vampires in the area though. So to not be seen, what you do is you smash a smoke bomb and there will be a cloud around you. So that's how you not be seen. And this is the first room you'll want to go into. It's the first house to the east. Close the door after you get in, and we're going to search the 2 chests and hopefully get an article of clothing. If not, then I'll show you guys the next place to look into. And I'm going to see if I can get one real quick. There we go. So got the hood. So once you get the hood, you're going to use the needle on it, and you should have the Darkmeyer hood, and you can wield it once you do that. Alright, going to show you the next house now. Alright, and before you leave, make sure you smash the bomb and open the door. And we're going to go to this house right to the north. It's going to be a hiding point because we can't make it to the other one quite yet without the bomb going out before we get there. So once the smoke goes out, smash another, open the door, and run to your east to the most eastern house right here. Go inside, close the door, and you should be good to go. Now we're going to search the chests in here. And we got the trousers, so once again, use the needle on it, repair them, and you can wield them. And now we're going to be going 2 houses to the north. Smash your bomb, open the door, and go 2 houses to the north. So 1, and go into this one. Again, close the door after you come in, and we're going to open the 2 chests. Got the boots. Smash the bomb one last time. Go out the door, and we're going to go to the house just to the east, or northeast rather. Inside, close the door, open the chest, and open the northern chest, and we should get the last piece. And once you get the last piece, use the needle on it, wear it, and you'll get this new icon on your screen. Basically that's your reputation in the area. Do not take off any of these 4 articles of clothing if you are near any of the citizens in the area. Don't do it. Not worth it. So from here we're going to make our way back to the starting point where we were at the beginning. So going to go southwest. And speak with Venescula. So, can I go and get those logs now? Well, you are stupid vampires. And now we're going to head back northeast to where we came from just a little bit ago. And we're going to climb up the staircase right over here. Yo. Oh, there's no click box. Wow. Alright, talk to Sentinel Mortshade. And you're going to select your vampire name. Does not matter what you do. Draconis. Von. That's my name. Yep. Alright, next, talk to Varnus. He's just to the east of where you are. What can I do? Now we need to run around this northern building, and on the wall of it there's going to be a poster. You need to vandalize it. Doesn't matter what you draw on it, either will work. Alright, now run to your west, and there's going to be another one on this building. Doesn't matter what you do. And now we're going to go to the north and then go west. There's another poster on this building right here. Again, vandalize it, doesn't matter what you do. And we're going to go through this tunnel looking area right here. And on the other side should be another poster. Doesn't matter what you do. Then we're going to head back to the guy that made us do all this. So go to the east and follow this path. So speak with Varnus down here. Now we're going to head to the west. And there should be someone named Canis? Canius? Caninus? I don't know. Perhaps I could help you get them back. So for this part, you're going to be looking around the city trying to find what are called Bloodveld younglings. They're going to be on this section and also the lower tier you were from earlier, but you do not want to go up to the next tier, which is over here to the west. So don't go up there. You're not going to be able to find them up there. A hint or helpful advice that I can give you is that they are a yellow dot on the mini-map. Like I just found one right here. They are very small though, and they can be in houses too. So look for yellow dots and then see if it is one of them. But yeah, don't go up to the next level because you won't be, I don't think you're even allowed to go up there. Yeah, so once you find one, obviously move on to finding another, but you can't turn them into that one guy until you have at least 3 of them. So what I recommend is going on to other things to gain more respect, and then while you're doing that you can catch them too in the meantime. So I'm going to move on to the next part and show you the next place to get respect, and you can catch these in the meantime. This next part we're going to head towards this building right here. So I'm not sure where you are, as you might have been looking somewhere else. It's on the 2nd level, and we'll go from there. So once you're here, go inside the house. Just make sure you're full health, so eat some of your food that I recommend bringing with you. And speak with Kaust. Say okay. Drink the bottle of blood he gave you, and as I said, make sure you're full health. Say yes. It's going to drain half of your health from you. Then speak to him again. Satisfactory. I'm used to higher quality blood. Alright, and eat a monkfish or whatever food you have with you to get yourself back up to full health. And from here, we're going to go to the northeastern side of the city. And we're going to go to the most northeast building, which is the jail. So go inside. I don't know why I'm a little laggy here. It's really weird. Now what you do is speak with the guard in here. Then in this corner you want to speak to Maria, and essentially what you want to do is straight up insult her. So just keep insulting her until she says leave me alone, because that means you can't gain any more respect from her. And just keep talking to her again if she leaves the conversation. And actually, I'm just going to leave this until it gets to the point where you can't talk to her anymore, just to show you guys what I mean. She will say this, leave me alone, and that means you can't gain any more status. And at this point, if you don't have at least of the 3 of the Bloodveld younglings, keep going and finding them. But if you do have at least 3, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the guy over here, the I can never say his name, Caninus, and speak with him. But pause at this point if you still need to go and collect more of them. And yeah, so once you turn them in and talk to him, If you get this message saying you have increased your status in Darkmeyer enough to go to the next level, then you're good to go on from here. If you haven't, then that means you need to find more of the Bloodveld younglings and turn them into him to get your status up here to the middle tier. So pause here if you haven't done that yet, and keep finding them until you find enough to move up, but 4 of them should be plenty enough to get you there. So as I said, pause, and if not, we're going to move on to the next part. And we're going to make our way to the west and go up the stairs. I don't know why my thing keeps moving like that. And once you're up here, speak to Nakatane. He should be killed. To your south, you want to speak to Vakin. What do I need to do? And walking around here now should be someone called a Blood Tether. Approach them. Say yes. Dang. Talk to Vakin again. And now you want to enter this door right here. As you move to the west, you should get a little cutscene. No, I didn't see anything. I think he deserves to die. From here, we want to go all the way west to what looks like a gate, and there should be a sentinel there. Plague Manst. Speak with him. You should not question him. Alright, now we're going to go all the way south, and it'll be the building right on the end of this path. Go inside and speak with one of the guards in here. Yes. Okay. Open the jail door. Wow, the jail door. And what you need to do is keep killing these guys until you essentially don't earn any more status. Your status is read out in the bar down here. Or also you can stop once it tells you that you can move on to the next section of the city. Just like this, where it tells me I have enough status in the upper tier to enter the next part. So continue killing them until that happens. Okay, and after you do get all that, we're going to exit the jail and run to the north. Venescula should be in our path, and you want to speak with her. How do I do that? I pledge fealty to the Draken family. And you're basically just imitating exactly what she says. Don't mess up. I devote my service, land, and power to the Draken family before me. We want to go east now, or north then east. Attempt to go into the doors. and you'll be spoken to by Rannis. Of course not. I hereby pledge fealty to you, Rannis Draken. And now you go inside. Continue on in. Check the health of the blisterwood tree. It's going to read this out to you, but you can ignore it as I'll explain it to you. And we're going to go over here and pull the lever. And how this works is you click and it'll rotate the orbs in a certain direction. So as I was saying, you want to get a specific order of how things work. So yeah, as clicking them, you can rotate them in certain directions, and over time you'll understand how to do the process. So I'm going to show the solution real quick for the first part. This is what your first part should look like: all blue, all orange, and all green. Feel free to pause here. I'm going to move on to the next part. So pull the lever, and you need to speak with the tree again, or check the health of the tree again to get the next part. And this time we're going to have 4 rows, so pull the lever again. And I'm going to skip to the solution again. Good luck. So this one should be green on the top, blue second, orange third, and green at the bottom. So feel free to pause again to stay on the solution, and I'm going to skip on to the next part. So pull the lever. Once again, check the health of the tree. Pull the lever. Gonna skip to the solution. Good luck. This is when it starts getting a little more tricky. So again, feel free to pause here if you need to. Obviously you will need to. Gonna move on to the next part. So pull the lever. Head down to the tree and check the health. Alright, we're going to pull the lever again. This time we're going to fill up the whole entire puzzle, so it's even tougher than the last one. Gonna skip to the end? Good luck. So, for this one, again, pause if you need. Gonna skip on to the next part. So pull the lever. Now you want to cut the blisterwood tree. Make sure your health is pretty much near full. You need 3 inventory slots, by the way. Head out and speak with Vanescula. Won't the other vampires be infuriated by his death? And now once you're here, you want to teleport on your medallion and go to Meiyerditch. Head to the most northern room. Speak with Vertada. I managed to get some logs from the Bristerwood. Wow. You understand what I mean. We may be able to trust her, yes. I'd be happy to dispatch one of the Meyerik's most fearsome opponents. Now we'll want to speak with Vertada. You should get some holy water in return. Speak with Kale. Do you have any sickles I could use? Do you have any advice? Alright. Now we're going to go outside and up the ladder. We're doing this because I want to help you guys achieve a certain part of the diary, or what they call tasks in this game. So climb up the ladder, craft the blisterwood logs, knife, and make a staff. Make sure you only make one. Craft again. Make a pole arm. Again, only make one. Craft again. And make stakes. Doesn't matter if they're on or offhand. And there you go. And now you should have completed a hard task, and also you can continue on in the quest. You'll then want to use your Draken's medallion and teleport. And go to Darkmeyer. Make sure you're still wearing your full Darkmeyer outfit. If you plan on ranging the final boss, then you'll need to go back to the tree and cut some more blister logs to make stakes. Personally, I plan on using the pole arm, as that's just my better option right now. So completely up to you. I recommend the pole arm. Yeah, so that's my personal recommendation. So yeah, just feel free to cut more if you need more. Apart from that, open the door right here. Go into this room. Close the door after you. And bank and get ready for the fight. So I'm going to show you guys my inventory, and then we can go from there. Alright, so here's my inventory for the fight. I have my armor up here, as we want to keep wearing the Darkmeyer clothing until we get in there. I'm bringing a pole arm in terms of my fighting against him. You need the holy water, and you also need the medallion, and you can't bank the smoke bombs. So yeah, and then I got overloads, or holy overloads, and prayer potions, and then rock tails for the rest of my inventory. So you guys can kind of mirror that. As I say, you can also do ranging or mage if you want to, but I'm just going to do melee, as that's what's been recommended to me also. And feel free to bring a beast of burden if you want to, filled with food. I think I might be doing that too, but if you're a high enough level, you may not need it. So really depends. So once you're all ready and good to go, we're going to leave the bank, head south, open these metal doors, and attack and kill Herald. And the reason why I brought another weapon is because the blisterwood stuff doesn't work too well in Herald. So it's recommended just to bring a real weapon first, and then for the other fight use the blisterwood stuff. So gonna skip the end of this little fight. Then once you're ready for the real fight, equip your blisterwood weapons. You can put on your real armor now, and pot up, put on from mage for the first portion, and get ready for the fight. I'm going to put up on the screen what is recommended for this part. So don't start this until you actually are ready for it. And once you get near him, put on Protect from Melee. And that'll protect you from his melee spells. And if he starts flying, that's again when you'll put on Protect from Magic. And once he becomes Cloud form, throw the Holy Water and it'll attract him towards it. And just keep doing this until he gets down to 0 health. And I thought this fight was going to be a lot harder, so it just took a few hits. So with abilities, it's pretty easy to do. And if there's any chance that it says you can't throw at it, just get near him, and he'll start attacking you again. Throw the water. So I hope this helped you out, and yeah.